and praying and I wonder who it was. Titles fight. Yeah, I went to and then saw my friends. What are they called? The little like note, note, smoking off the shit that made titles fight. Link. What? What?
Hold on. There we go. Okay. Nobody could even hear me until now. That would have been fun.
So in the VOD, your awful joke is going to be completely silent,
Thank
and then it's just going
God.
to be me going,
Thank God.
lucky. Digital footprint
Yep.
saved.
For real. Oh, somebody's in the chat.
Well, we didn't. Not
Oh.
things that we're not covering all of those.
Okay. There goes the stream.
Oh, what are we covering? Me.
We're covering the Smiths. I kept wanting to call it the
No,
Strokes.
like which which albums? And we're only doing the one compilation,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah. This was just the template, so
Oh fuck. Okay.
we're not doing these
Okay.
last two.
I was like, did I?
No, these
Okay.
are we're not here. I'll
I did listen to a few songs from them, but it was
use what?
for the reasons we're not covering that.
Hetero,
Yeah, the stream is super
hetero.
laggy to
Son
me.
of a bitch. It says I have excellent streaming right now. Maybe it's like my connection to you though, which is why you're.
Audio coming through okay? Let me
Now it is. I don't know.
testing. Blah, 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 blah.
It was good until I started the stream.
Okay, it seems fine.
Okay.
If we get complaints, we get complaints.
Yeah.
No one's in here yet, though.
Now we have one viewer. It's probably you watching, but
It's me. It's me. Always me. Whoa! Someone joined.
wow. Did you post on the Society
Incredible.
Core?
Oh no, I
Oh, I
posted it
lost
on my
another
own.
follower. I wonder who unfollowed me.
It's awesome. Dropping like flies.
For real, bro.
Oh. Link. Paste the URL. No, no, stop. Why the fuck did it add I soldier voice. Turn my swag on.
That's awesome. Keep it.
No, I'm not.
Oh, the audio is so bad.
I'm not.
The audio is cutting out like crazy. Oh, your video might be frozen too. Gulp. You know, it might not actually be my internet this time that's shitting out. For
I
once in my life.
think you're right.
There goes Aiden.
Yeah, it seems like my ping is spiking. All right, here's what we're gonna do.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What the fuck? Why am I so zoomed in? Get away from my face! What the fuck? It's so zoomed in.
You're not even zoomed in like on the. Here, let me know when you got it set up, and
Oh,
I have
it's
to
just the
readjust.
view.
I have to readjust it.
All right. Hello?
Hello.
Okay, cool.
Are you gonna have it horizontal or vertical? Make your decision.
Is it
Okay, you got it.
horizontal
You
right
got it.
now?
It's good. It's good. It looks good.
Good? Okay,
All right, we did it.
cool. Stupid fucking auto tracking thing. Holy. Pissing me off.
Society core where I write my dissertation. Exactly.
Yes, yes. Okay, we know who our one viewer is. Actually, that could be two people.
We had 3 for a second, and then they left. Oh, there goes. Oh, no, I think we're good. Ooh, my liver's not doing so hot right now.
Is that
What?
is that something someone I'm trying to get back to the stream to watch it. Is that something oh my god, I can't fucking talk. This stream
Pretty bad.
Okay, that was Audrey. Great. I'm ready. I'm locked in.
Right. Are you good?
Frozen again. This is I mean,
Are you
I
connected
think
to your
I'm just in
Wi-Fi?
Scotland. No, I disconnected to
Oh,
help. I
wow.
switched to my phone and it seems to be worse. Is the audio fine at least? Like,
It's fine until it randomly cuts out.
god damn it.
It's good right now.
it I'll have it.
Hello?
It's fucking annoying. All
Yeah.
right. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad.
Should we dig in?
I guess so. This is as good as it's gonna get.
Yeah. All right. What up? Society Cores. This is our last episode of the alternative season. Uh, I feel like the Smiths is integral to what Society Core stands for, and despite I feel like either of us not wanting to cover them, I feel like this is our duty as music
Yeah,
reviewers and Society Core truthers to cover the Smiths. So here we are. I'm so excited if you can
I
tell
couldn't
by the
put
tone of my
it
voice.
better myself. Okay, I'm
Um,
genuinely kind of excited
oh,
because you said it was going to be bad.
it is gonna. Okay. Maybe we have different definitions of what bad would be. I think
There's lots
you
of
started
discourse.
the last one, so I'll start this one, I guess.
Yeah, go
All
for
right.
it.
Let me pull up my notes. The Smiths, more like the
Great intro
Chuds.
though.
Am I right, guys? Okay. So, the Smiths debut, self-titled. Uh, I think I don't like. I think I was almost agreeing with what Aiden was telling me off stream, but I'm like, I don't know what I think about some of these albums because I can't really tell if they're good or not, and I don't really feel like one way. That I have one note here. I'll just read off what I said. I said the falsetto is horrendous on Miserable Lie. That was probably I think my least favorite song out of every single song that the Smiths have
Yes,
done. Then I said
same.
overall I thought it was solid debut. There's some bangers and stinkers, pop music that works. They definitely found their sound right from the start. But I would say in the debut, I almost feel like Morrissey, his like vocal phrasing and singing almost goes against the songs. Um, like he almost feels out of place on some of the songs. And I said hopefully there's improvements down the line though. Like it's like a debut album that like I feel like plays it like pretty safe and it makes sense and there's some good songs, but like I don't. It's it's just at the end of the day, it's just an album that exists. I feel like.
Well, okay, devil's advocate. I think the influence that the Smiths had and like their popularity and like their run as a band is legendary. To be fair. So it's a little more to
So
me
then I
like
asked the
at least
question:
historically, yeah.
why were they legendary?
That's I'm kind of trying to figure that out too. We probably should have done more research, but we're trying to get this,
I was
this
reading a
review
lot. It's just
out of the way. It's interesting. I mean, Morrissey is a really like
I'm gonna look
he's
back on
like
the
a
Smiths like we
songwriter of all
look back at
time.
Sabrina Carpenter.
It's but he has his songwriting style, and some of the songs are like really really gorgeous and emotional. I think the guitars throughout all the albums, like, and the sound that they have is an iconic sound, and I think it is a really good fun sound that kind of I can understand why other bands wanted to replicate it and took influence. And but honestly, as far as like 42 years later, how it holds up, it kind of is just an album to me. Like especially the debut, like the songs are very hit or miss. I think the highlights are pretty high. Mm, but this is the album that has I think the lowest low their whole discography, which is Miserable Lie,
Yeah.
or at least of their album. That song
That song's
is
ass, bruh.
and if you take it out, I feel like their song quality is like remarkably good, especially for their the first three and then the compilation. Like I think there's only two other songs that I think are like not good songs, like in the whole run. And that's everything else. I'm like, yeah, this is good. Um, but yeah, it's kind of like if you like the thing that they're doing and the sound that they have, you'll probably like their whole discography. And if you don't like it,
Yeah.
especially if you don't like Morrissey's kind of whininess, and especially if
They're
you
a
don't
one
like some of
trick.
the misogyny, yeah, they're like min-maxed. um, so
Yeah,
no,
I
it wasn't.
liked.
It was not. It was an underwhelming debut, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Wait, this is like the thing that I've been missing out on."
For how huge of a band they are, it's interesting. Um, I think for highlights, I liked "You Got Everything
Yeah,
Now," "This Charming
yeah.
Man," "I Don't Owe You Anything," and "Suffer Little Children."
I would agree with those, and then I would also add in "Reel Around the Fountain" as a big highlight for me. I like the other version of it too, and the
I like
mouthful
the
of
other version better. I think actually.
I like both. And then I also liked "What Difference Does It Make."
All right,
I
where do you
think
wanna?
I almost really like "The Hand That Rocks the Cradle," but it's weird. Like it, I think that the lyrics are a little uncomfortable to me. I don't know you anything and Suffer Little Children. I agree with them. I think they could have Little Children.
I don't think any of those last
For
words got
me,
picked up.
damn. I was just adding some extra thoughts about the last two
I
tracks
think I think you
that you
said I think
mentioned.
"Suffer Little Children" and then you cut off.
I said it's a little slow for
All right.
me.
Well, where do we want to
Or where to
put
put
it?
it? Put it in B tier.
Yeah, B tier makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, next album, your turn.
Okay, so this is I'm doing Hatful of Hollow.
Yeah.
This is a compilation of a bunch of singles and alternate versions of songs on the albums. Um, I I guess this is like minor spoilers, but like I got really into The Queen is Dead in high school, and then I was like, damn, I gotta listen to the rest of their stuff. And like at the time, I think this was like the other really I think this is the second most popular thing in their entire discography. So I tried to get into it, and it I wasn't enjoying it at the time. Um, I was worried. I was worried. I saved it for last, but I kind of loved it. I'm not gonna lie. I think it has it's all good, to be honest. The alternate versions are interesting. It it's weird to feel cohesive as a compilation, but it kind of does because they are one trick is a little consistent band. Um, and I do think it has my favorite Smith and perhaps the best Smith song. I'll wait for highlights for that.
Yeah.
Because it's a compilation. I'm like I don't really have much to say about it.
Yeah.
It's like
It's
yeah,
also like I feel like almost half of the songs are on the first album. I listened to it right after, so I didn't save it. Um,
mhm.
and so I got to hear like the exact changes and I think most of the mixes are worse, except for like Real Around the Fountain. Um, but should I share my thoughts on it or?
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So I said, no clue why this was their second official release. The compilation of singles
That's
of the
weird.
first album in different mixes, like I crazy to me. A compilation album would be like their second kind of album to put out, but I said the new stuff is good, if not great, for the most part. But I feel like because this is like their biggest album and it's like over an hour, I felt like a lot of the other stuff kind of like bogs it down, and I just did not care about a lot of that because there's so many different mixes that I already heard in the album right before it. And I feel like this album's only worth it for the singles for me. And at that point, I'm like, I would rather just listen to the singles instead of listening to this album again. Um, but I guess back in the '80s,
Yeah,
it was harder to just listen to singles and stuff. So I guess it makes sense
yeah,
in that context, just to have it, even though think it. I don't think it is for me. I don't think it's aged that well as a compilation album. I don't even know what I wrote here, but yeah, I think for me to fully enjoy it, I think it's too much all over the place. But there are those couple songs that are really good. Um, and I basically feel the same way about this album as I feel about the debut album.
interesting. I mean, I think if I took off the three best songs from it, like it would be down with the rest. But I do think it has like three of their best, maybe four. No, it has four of their best songs on it. And I think it has their overall best song, which is to me "How Soon Is Now."
Mm-hmm. I agree with that.
So
What are the other?
like that kind of heaven knows I'm miserable now.
Yeah,
The night has opened my eyes, and please, please, please let me get what I want. Which
I agree with
with
that.
the
Except I
title,
don't care for please 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 that much.
I thought it was going to be really whiny and like sad and annoying given the title, but then it's like less than 2 minutes and like the lyrics are like restrained. They show restraint, not and they're not unhinged. So that was cool. Because I
Yeah,
that was like the big Smith song that I'd never heard before. I I think,
you never heard
or
how
like I
soon is now or please please please. Never mind.
yeah no I've heard How Soon Is Now quite a bit. So and I guess like the low light is like Handsome Devil, mostly because it has fucked lyrics. But I don't know. And I think to me that the different mixes were like just different. I don't know if
Yeah,
I don't think they're better than the other ones, but I think like if you're a fan, you'd be really excited to hear them. Like this is the kind of thing that would be really cool to have listened to and like owned back in the day. So I do have it as a step above the debut. So
Hatful of Hollow House Tour Edition.
I'm trying to think if there's any other songs or things worth shouting out. Back to the Old House was really good. I do think that the other version of Reel Around the Fountain, rid of the alternate versions. I also preferred Still Ill, this version of it.
Yeah,
William It Was Really Nothing is a good debut or good intro, even though the lyrics have not aged
yeah.
for well.
All right. Where should we drop it? I would do top of B. That's my
I have it as A. I do have it as A. But I think it's funnier to put it top of B.
Okay.
So let's put it top for reasons that will become apparent.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. I also do want to say like we have not glazed as soon as now enough. Like just like it is fucking masterpiece of a
Yeah.
song. It's like I was it stands out in their discography. It doesn't sound like every other Smith song.
Yeah.
Like it's much more like soaring, it's longer, it takes its time. The guitars on it are insane. So I looked up some of the music theory behind it, and it's truly a masterpiece. The lyrics are really fucking good. It's I think Morrissey at his best, like songwriting wise, in my opinion. Like it has the feel of like the self-loathing and all of the like angst and stuff, but in a way that doesn't come across as insufferable in ways that it sometimes does in others. Yeah, it's peak. My I'll get off my soap.
Are we on to the next?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Meat is murder. Uh, so this is when they started making the album shorter. Thank God. Um, I said I listened to the whole thing and I was like, damn. I don't really feel anything after listening to this album. Nothing sucks, but I didn't think that anything was really that good. Um, Again, I was like, I don't think the songwriting is evolving or doing that much from the previous albums. I think it all really sounded the same again. Um, that being said, I don't think there was as many highs as the previous stuff, but also not as many lows. Um, it's definitely the most consistent so far, but like I hate to say it. It was I felt like it was like a nothing burger of an album.
I see where you're coming from, and I was a little bit on that train until my final re-listen,
Yeah.
and then I think it kind of clicked a little bit for me.
I
Um,
loved it the second listen, and then I did not give a fuck my third listen.
yeah, I I think that it's it's really consistent. It's nice and short and digestible. Aside from Meat is Murder, which I'll get to, aside from the title track. But yeah, as a listening experience, I think it is the easiest to just put on and listen through up until the final. Like it's just nice. It's good. It's really good. Like the floor is very, very high for this album. There were only two songs that I didn't like to my like song. And I don't dislike them. Those are don't know how to pronounce that, to be honest. I'm gonna say Rushom Ruffians and then What She Said. But the rest of it I was like, then I didn't add me to. I'll get to that. And that joke isn't funny anymore. I want the one I can't have. And Well I Wonder were all highlights for me.
I like
Not quite as high highlights as maybe like This Charming Man,
yeah. I like the joke
but
isn't funny
on
anymore and
tier with everything
barbarism.
else. Yeah, Barbarism I also really liked. I mean, now all that being said,
All
Meat
that
is
being
Murder
said, I
has
gave it the same exact rating as the other one somehow.
ah interesting. Oh yeah, Krish has a funny story about Vita's murder, which I think Krish, you should put it in the chat if you want. I won't put you on blast here, but
No,
fucking
no, I don't.
yes, you
Look at the
do.
camera, Crush.
The 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 guitar, like the composition of the actual, like, no lyrics, no intro, outro, meat is murder would be a fucking gorgeous song. Lyrics, corny as hell. Uh, and then cow, like, pig noise intro, corny as hell. Like, really unfortunate. Really unfortunate.
I just don't believe Crush.
It it's pretty embarrassing.
Why do you know about it but I don't? This is my question.
I guess I was asking the question.
Okay.
I was getting the lore. And it does. I think if that song was taken off, or like maybe a little less heavy-handed, a bit more sophisticated,
Bit
this would
less
be
Chud
an A
like.
tier for me. Yeah, a bit less chud-like because it's just really consistent and fun to listen to. But because of, honestly, like, that song on its own, I do have it in B. But I would have it above the debut.
I do not care. So
Yes. Which I
yeah.
think is that's I think my most controversial Smiths take, is that I would rather listen to it than the debut.
My
Is-
contra never I'm not gonna
Yours is that they suck. Or you're gonna say?
I mean I will probably never listen to any of these albums ever again for the rest of my life.
Damn.
All right, your turn. Your turn for the next one.
Oh, okay. I'm kind of glad with how this tier list has shaped out,
Yeah,
because we get to really show the difference in quality here between the rest of the albums and The Queen is Dead, which is rightfully so considered one of the greatest albums of all time. It's an absolute classic. It is, I think, the Smiths' legacy to some extent.
finally, we're gonna have some debate.
Oh, fuck. I I listened to this album like a billion times in high school. And I think it holds up, honestly. Like, it's like a perfect album, honestly. Like, just 37 minutes and songs. It's got nothing goes on too long. It's so fucking cohesive. I think Morrissey's weirdness comes through, and like it's quirky and fun in ways that are not, oh, like, nauseating, as they can be in other projects and other songs. There is a light that never goes out, masterpiece. There's a bunch of just like great songs on it. And it's just, yeah, a super fun listen from start to finish. Now I'm curious what your opinion is.
All right, so I listened to this album a lot in college, and I really enjoyed it. I don't know if I thought it was like one of the best. It was enough to where I was like I listened to it a lot though, so I definitely enjoyed it, and it's like all right, I remember liking this, so let's go back into it. And I think listening to all the other Smiths albums and knowing more like the context of this coming out after everything else that was released before it, I said, I don't know how this is considered one of the greatest albums of all time. I saw so many lists putting it like number one or like number 20 or whatever the hell, and I'm like, I I do not think it deserves that whatsoever. I think it is a very good pop album. Um, and I think at the time, maybe it was one of the best pop, like kind of jangle pop. I think they made that and kind of had this like movement uh, behind that. But I feel like that genre has gotten so much more sophisticated, more interesting since then. That even if they were known for it, I do not think it stands anywhere near nowadays. So I said I don't think it is aged well. I think it's boring to be considered like one of the best albums of all time for me. Um, but with all that being said,
Boring.
I think
That's
if somebody says The
crazy.
Queen is Dead's their
I was
favorite
with you
album,
for a minute. I
if
was with
somebody
you
says
for a minute.
like The Queen is Dead is their favorite album of all time, like I do not need that person in my life. Um, with all that
Okay,
being
fair.
said, it's still the
Fair.
best work. It is the best work that they have done. Um, there are some great songs on the album, and then
Hate
for
this.
me, there's some average songs. Solid works the best. Um, I wrote, I just have to believe this is considered the best because they were super hot at the time.
No way.
It's
Uh,
it's different. I do not think this is anywhere near an all timer. Um,
damn.
I think the album does make more sense knowing like the weirder songs. I remember first listening to it and being like frankly Mr. Shankly, like it's almost camp. Um, and I think hearing
100% is, yeah.
the other albums before that made me understand that more. Um, and I said
Okay.
insane to me how popular they were. They just kind of did the same thing over and over again, and that I felt like there wasn't any true songwriting growth over like the four albums. Like anything that was like, wow, they
I
definitely
fully
improved.
disagree with that.
I don't know. I think
I
it's
feel like
like
the
I don't know.
songwriting is way better on this. Like, especially compared to Meat is Murder, where it's
Yeah,
so
but like
fucking
I think comparing it to
ham-fisted
like the
and
Hatful of Hollow or
heavy-handed.
the Smiths, like Heaven Knows
I
I'm
think it's
Miserable Now, How
100%
Soon Is
better.
Now.
Okay, yeah, but that's kind of like the introspective stuff. I mean, political stuff, I think they got better with and like phrasing things more interestingly.
I don't listen for
And
the lyrics, so
also,
maybe that's why. I think in terms of like instrumentation
okay,
and actual
you just
songwriting,
said that the stuff. Oh, yeah, okay. I guess it just gets more
it's just more of the
like
same.
they do less annoying weird shit. Yeah, they condensed it down. Like I think there's like the core stuff that makes it good, which is like let me uh yeah, Johnny Marr's like guitar work is peak throughout. Like but I think that they pick the best stuff and they condense the album length and they cut out the like weird awkward stuff that doesn't sound as good. And like so it's like because it's just like peak form Smiths and songs of that, like if you love what their sound is and what they're doing, it would be like one of the best albums of all time for you. And I think that because it is pop and it like it's accessible and fun, but also there's enough like emotional depth and interesting topics and songwriting that that's why I think that's my theory. Plus the historical importance is why it's considered like a great of all time. Uh, and I still would have it on my like I don't know where, but it would make an appearance
Okay.
in my like favorite albums and best albums of all time. I think who Morrissey is as a person and all of like later work has kind of soured a little bit of it, but especially early stuff where it's like, oh, it leaves a bad taste in your mouth. Even if like on its face it's not awful, there's not much of that on here. Like some of it maybe, but it's more like if you read into it and you think about maybe what the subtext might be, it's kind of whiny and
Doomed
annoying.
yaoi.
But if you don't think about it, it's awesome.
I will
Was
say,
that?
I will say I agree with that. I think that makes more sense, but I will also say I think it's okay that we can move on from the Smiths. I think society as a whole, I think
Yeah,
we can move on. It's okay. It's okay to go.
I think society as a whole hopefully has. I mean, Morrissey is like headlining fucking festivals
Not with the
still.
manipulators, bruh.
No, as a solo act.
Oh,
Mm.
all right.
But I also want to shout out like what Johnny Marr went on to do, like, and all the shit. Like if you look at where he went after the Smiths, it's so fucking awesome. Like the top of my head, I believe like Modest Mouse and the Cribs were both like projects he had a heavy influence with. And that's a good one. And he was really instrumental, pun intended, for the Inception soundtrack and Zimmer a bunch. But yeah, fun facts.
Well,
I think we know where this is going, though.
I mean, I don't know. I would just say it's an A for me.
That's fucking insane. Put it in S. Don't even. It's gotta go in S. It's gotta go in S.
In my heart, it's an A.
No, don't say that.
All right, on to the last album.
This is who is this?
It's me. All
Okay,
right,
cool.
Strange Ways, here we come. All right, so here we are at the best Smiths album. Um, I'm kidding. So I thought that it was for me it was definitely interesting. I think every complaint that I had about them like kind of sounding the same all the time, they actually started to branch off with the songwriting, um, and I enjoyed listening to this a lot more than I thought I would. Um, but I still feel like even though it's different, it's still not that great. Um, and once the album is done, I was like, okay, that was fun. Probably not gonna check this out again after this live stream. I thought it was pretty solid the whole way through, except I think it ended like a bit underwhelming. And then knowing that that was like their last thing they ever did together, it's like, all right, fucking went off with a whimper. Um, I
A
feel
little bit.
like this was definitely almost like a transitional album. Like they were trying some new stuff, and I feel like the next album that if they had made another one, I think they would have like kind of committed with it and even gotten better with their songwriting. But fucking Johnny Marr like quit before the album even came out, so that that never came to be. Um, I said the Smiths is the most potential man artist I've ever listened to. I do not understand why the people they had such a hold on culture and why people still talk about them. If none of Morrissey's albums after this are better, I don't know how he's had such an insane career. I said mass psychosis for a band with 10 hits in their career. They need to stay in the 80s. I was angry by the end. I was mad. I was like I wish I got my time back.
It's awesome.
I wish I got my
You
time
got
back from
rage baited
listening to
by a
them.
broken up band from the
I did. I
80s.
did.
It's incredible. I think that this was like the most all over the place. They
Yeah,
definitely were trying some different stuff out.
yeah.
Unhappy Birthday is down there at the bottom. I think it's my second least
Oh,
favorite of their
I would
songs.
disagree.
It's so fucking stupid. I hate it. And
I'm
then
just
yeah, the
glad,
the
they
album
added
kind
a
of
piano. They had more than guitar and bass for once, so that was cool.
cut that shit out. I don't need it. I don't want it. Oh, what if the happy birthday song, but unhappy? Dumb. And then yeah, the album. I do think "I Won't Share You" is a pretty song, but it does really like it's a little sleepy. The B side. I'm gonna be honest. Last night I dreamt that somebody loved me. Did not stand out that much to me. It was definitely good, but it was good in the same way that like I feel like the whole album kind of was.
Yeah. My favorite
Where it's
was
a little
Death
more
of a
interesting.
Disco Dancer.
I'm that's surprising to me. It's one of the ones that's very different.
Yeah.
For me, it was I started something I couldn't finish because I heard it like a million years ago and
Hmm.
then couldn't find it, and then I heard it again now, and I'm like, oh, it's that song. I
I had that
don't even
same
know if it's
exact
that
thing
good.
with a
It's a little
different Smith
know
song.
which song.
I think it was "I Don't Owe You Anything" off of the first album.
Yeah, I'm getting booed. Damn. Fine, fine. Whatever. I'll give it another try, and I'll message you separately if I think it's a masterpiece or not. But get ready to be disappointed.
And then, funnily enough, that this album also got the same exact rating as the other three
I
in the way I rank stuff. I did not give a fuck at the end.
yeah, it didn't have like it had one low light, and then but overall, I think more consistent quality maybe than no, yeah, this was just it didn't have my least favorite song, but it didn't have any of my favorite.
Yeah,
For me, it's the lowest of all of them, but it is still like kind of just
it's the
another
same.
Smiths
I would
album to
say it's
me. So
like they're
it wasn't a tear break.
all of them are like the
Yeah.
same. I feel the same way about all of them. And then I
So
slightly like "The Queen Is Dead" more.
because I tried saying let's just put them all in B tier and move on because I was like I can't make a decision. They all kind of feel the same to me. And then
Yeah,
it started to click, and I was like, okay, there's like almost textural differences between them, and like certain things I was able to pick at and be like, this is the thing that sets it apart. And so like this is order wise my ranking, but I would just have Full of Hollow in A. But I think that this is funnier and maybe
yeah.
more accurate
I
to
think it would be funnier
what
too if
we
that "The Queen Is Dead"
what
was
we
in A,
believe as
but
a no, because it's not even close for me. It's
yeah,
like it could be if all these were in C, it still wouldn't move down for me.
that's
Like
crazy. That's
it's
crazy.
above the
The
rest.
Queen is glazed. Uh,
Dear God.
that was a good one. Am I right,
I
chat?
also that was a good one. Shout out shout out Panic as a song that we didn't review that's
Oh yeah.
awesome. It mentions Dundee and I think Back to the Old House
Shut
has
is
a
dead.
version that we did here. Yeah, the other version of Back to the Old House is here, but we heard the song, so
Christ.
I don't know if there's really anything else worth talking about for the
There's
Smiths.
Panic, and then there's another song called like Attack or something, right? That's what I heard. Or
Is there?
What the hell is
I
it?
haven't heard
There
of
was
it.
like two that I'm like maybe I should listen to, and then at the end I was like I don't care. I'm not listening to it. Um,
Panic is the Kill the DJ song, which is
oh, Ask. Ask is the other one. Panic and Ask are apparently pretty good. Whatever you said was just not picked up at all.
I said I'll have to listen to it,
Oh, okay.
do
Okay.
an addendum. But yeah, any other closing thoughts on the Smiths?
Uh, if you are kind of interested in the Smiths but aren't that much of a fan, keep that curiosity. You you don't need to check them out.
I would
That's my
say
thought.
I would
If you
say
listen
check
to
him
Queen
out.
is Dead, that's
You'll
all
have
you
a
need to
time.
do. That's all you need to do.
Well,
If you listen to Queen is Dead.
I mean,
And
the
if you
albums
think it's the
were
best album of
good.
all time, I think you also might need to check out Your Brain. But
That's the devil talking. I'm the angel being like, no, listen to them. They're good albums, I guess, but also fuck Morrissey.
the chud is dead. All right, that should wrap it up for the Smiths and for
Yeah,
all our
which brings us to the
alternative
end of the
season,
season, I think.
which we started like January of last year. uh, how the fuck is it April?
Do you have any guesses as to what the oh God, don't say that. Do you have any guesses as to what the next artist might be, Jonathan?
I no, and I'm scared. I'm
Nothing?
very scared. We
Show
gotta.
just throw something out.
I don't fucking know. Alex
I'll
G.
give I'll give I'll give I'll head that's a really good guess.
Uh
All
oh.
I considered.
Uh oh.
So
We gotta announce the
I
season
think I
first.
think yeah. So I should have written this down. I considered doing a little notes app speech, but was thinking, and I think this all started with the incel
Real heads
music
know we were incel core at first.
Yeah, that was a time. And we actually like got somehow the algorithmic pickup was
Our
better
first two
with that,
episodes were
which is
our
a little
best
fucked up.
ones, and then we fell off immediately.
Yeah. But I realized like there's one artist on there that's kind of like screaming at me. That's
Oh
like
no.
that we've kind of we
Gulp.
skipped over. We've gone pretty far in the alternative direction, and then we went kind of far in the experimental direction. And I feel like we haven't gone enough in one of the other directions. And also, we've been listening to all this British music, right? And I've been getting a little homesick. So I want to bring it back. I want to bring it back to the US. I want to bring it back to California,
Oh
specifically all the way
no.
to Sacramento, because for the red flag season of Society Core, I would like to start with Deftones.
Oh. Okay.
It's the most underwhelming reaction of all time.
I didn't expect Deftones.
Yeah, I didn't think you'd be
I
able to get.
I've listened to probably like two songs,
Yes!
so I don't know a damn thing.
Yes! I haven't heard a Deftones song that I don't like. And I've
Oh,
listened to probably like two albums
how
worth
many
at this
albums
point,
are
so I'm
there?
really excited. I'm really excited. Chris, you should listen along.
I'm not a Deftones listener. Neither am I, but I guess I will be after this.
I have a feeling that's why I think that this might be the artist that brings you over the edge and makes you like Marcy to headrest.
Oh
to
yeah,
get back at me
it'll make me
because I
choose
think
car
it's
seat
so
headrest. That's what I'm saying,
it's so
Audrey.
like they do not have so many albums.
They got like I
What?
counted like 12.
No,
No. Let's see what Wikipedia
no.
says.
Again,
10 studio albums. Okay.
yeah, that's what I thought.
I guess they
Yeah,
have
we could do two
oh then
episodes.
they have compilation
Hey,
albums too.
Pony, good.
They have a cover album. Oh, that probably has their fucking Smiths song. I was gonna reference that, the Deftones cover of
Didn't
Please,
even.
Please, Please. Let me get what I want.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even know about this. I like this is an artist where I've heard so many songs and been like, wait, this song's fucking awesome. Oh, this is Deftones. But I've only listened to White Pony all the way through, and I was like, why haven't we covered them? Like, why am I not like
I think I
a
tried listening to
real
that
ass
one
Deftones
album with
fan?
like the girl in the swimsuit cover, and I
Yeah,
could never get past the
around the
first
fur.
track. So
Really? You don't like shove it? Oh no! Oh, this is gonna be really rough for you. No!
oh
Oh,
god
this is gonna
damn
be
it.
fucked. Yeah,
Uh,
it's very different than what I know you listen to.
what
So,
genre is it even?
so the one saving grace is that they have
Alternative
like their sound
metal.
has evolved.
Right.
Their sound has evolved over the years. Like they, but yeah, overall, it's like they had more of
Art
a
rock,
new metal type
shoegaze,
era.
new metal. Those are the
Yeah,
four albums.
yeah.
God
I
help
think
me.
you'll at mid like the vocalist.
Okay.
He's yeah.
God damn it. All right. Red
Get
flag
ready.
season. I'm gonna
Buckle
pick a
in.
fucked artist for the next one. So
I cannot wait. I cannot wait.
I'm gonna have to do research. Oh God.
Yeah. I tried doing research already on a little bit. And that's when I found out they're from Sacramento and I'm like I have to. Returning guest Sacramento is from Death Grips.
Krish, I just sent you a text.
And about
We have
we have
not
not done
done
emo series. I
emo.
don't
We
think that
did
there's
My Chemical
enough.
Romance.
Yeah. I also we were talking a bit about like genres and not wanting to because like you get sick of a genre. So like alternative was
Yeah.
okay because
Alternative almost
like
means
you
just
can go all
yeah.
yeah, it means nothing. And it was like alt indie as well. So we were mostly just doing like bands that kind of have some sort of indie attachment,
Midwest emo would
which is a bunch of different
there'd be no more
sounds.
society
But
core if we did Midwest
yeah,
emo.
they would kill us. Like experimental is rough because even though experimental is a bunch of different sounds, it's
It
all
was
weird shit.
oh
So it
god.
was like it was a lot every time.
No, Bjork was like
So we want
we
to
had a
go back to just
huge
like
gap.
themes. If you were
What if what if
Bjork,
what if
Bjork.
forks were spelled like Bjork and you called them fjorks? That's a that's an elite ball knowledge reference.
That's what I have to.
All right. Well, if you have any other oh god, shoo shoo.
Shoot flashbacks.
That was when I was listening to Shoo Shoo. I would
It
go
was
in between listening to
awesome.
a Shoo Shoo album and then listening to like an entire Neil Young album like 3 times in a row. And that was like my day to day for like December. And I genuinely, I don't think I was a human being during that month. Um,
Yeah, I can't believe you're still alive after that.
going in between Shoo
Good for
Shoo
you.
and Neil Young. Too young.
Yeah. Then we watched the movie. What a fucking time.
Yep. The come down kid. All right. Any last thoughts?
Can't wait. No.
All right. Thank you for
Thanks for tuning in.
The end of the alternative season. I hope you guys have been liking my video teasers. I laughed my ass off at the last one I made with the Smiths and the rap remix playing over it.
I'm gonna step my game up. I gotta contribute to this
Hope
upcoming
y'all
stream.
enjoyed it. And hopefully Society Core can start being consistent again. But we'll see.
Fingers
We'll see
crossed.
where life takes us. Once I get a job, who knows? No, I'm kidding. But there goes Aiden.
Everyone.
Oh. Oh, some words are getting picked up. All right, I'll probably just thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Aiden might have fully disconnected. I'm not sure. Okay, I hear laughing. All right, I'm gonna end the stream.
Okay.
Goodbye, guys.